Hello, this is Rona here. Welcome to Spring Awakening, 108-day adventure, day 9. Ta-da! And I'm going to call today and tomorrow, the next day. This is going to be a 3-part series, to be or not to be. So before we dive right in, we're going to start with our opening practice. Hands to heart. Close your eyes. And breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. And on this next try, imagine that you're filling up your lungs and releasing from your lungs 3D, front, back, sides, up and down. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. And so we will continue part 2 of our opening practice. Inhale up, exhale down to heart level, inhale back to center. Inhale up, exhale, open, releasing, inhale, scooping a ball back to center. One more time, inhaling up, exhaling, open, inhaling back to center. And breathe. I just want to remind you, as I said a few days ago, when you guys come back to center, I tend to do this, but you can just do this. It's just what feels right in my body, but you can do whatever feels right in your body. So good, let's just jump right in to be or not to be, part 1. So I'm going to take you through 3 parts. Today and tomorrow we're going to be identifying and labeling, and then day 3 we're going to be doing something about what we're labeling. So oftentimes in this culture, we tend to, if people ask us how we are, we tend to just give a standard, I'm fine, I'm good, have a good day, all this good, nice stuff that might or might not be true in the moment. People think because I'm a yoga teacher, a meditation teacher, Reiki master, all that stuff, that I'm always happy and balanced and upbeat and all that kind of stuff. And actually that's not true. As I progress in my practice, there are more times than not than I am, but there are still times, there are events, there are things that happen of which I don't feel happy, upbeat, and optimistic. I might feel angry or sad or mad or hopeless or something. It tends not to last long, but it still does happen. And for me, the yoga path is about being authentic and real to how you are in the moment. It's not about saying you're something when you're actually something else. And so I try to practice that. I try to be as honest as I can with myself and my close friends. Sometimes out in the world at work, might not be authentic. I might be feeling something inside, but I'm not going to portray that outside because it's just not appropriate. Especially, I work with special needs children. I'm definitely going to kind of hold a place out in the world, but I always try to honor and recognize what's going on inside of me, even if I don't project it out. So we're going to start with just the term sensation. So often we get a sensation. Let's just say we feel a tightness somewhere, and we automatically go tightness, pain, something else. Tightness, pain, I'm angry. Tightness, pain, I'm stressed. Tightness, pain, I'm something. So we take a sensation and that we layer how it feels, and then we label an emotion possibly, and then we label maybe a reason why we're having that emotion. So we've taken an original thing and we've built some layers on it, and then it takes on an even bigger life of its own. So we're just going to practice. I'm going to ask you to practice for the next 24 hours is just labeling the sensation. So let's just say you get a sensation in your toes and it feels tingly. So it might just be, oh, I feel tingling in my toes. And that's it. We don't do anything about it. We just, oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to start going down the rabbit hole of what that means. Or, oh, I raised my arm and right here it got tight. I felt a pinching. Okay, I feel a pinching in my arm. That's interesting. And then just leave it at that just for today. Now, obviously, if there's something serious, you're not going to leave it. This is just more like we're pretty sure this isn't serious. So let's just try this just briefly. Just close your eyes and just notice a part of your body that's calling to you, or you're having a sensation. So right now, I'm feeling a sensation in my left shoulder. I'm feeling just a little bit of heat. So I'm going to say, oh, I'm feeling heat in my left shoulder. That's interesting. And just leave it at that. So it's almost like you're going to have a string of sensations and no more labels around the sensations. Now there's some basic sensations that we feel. We feel heat, we feel cold, we feel pressure, stuff like that. It's not about I feel angry. That's not a sensation. That's a label to a sensation. So we're just going to try to keep it at a sensation. This might be hard to do because we're not really used to doing that. We're really used to almost taking the bullet train. Sensation, emotion, label, reason, cause, effect, and we're already gone with it. When maybe that was the right path, but maybe actually it wasn't, but you've just locked yourself onto a path. And I have actually found that sometimes when I'm having a strong sensation somewhere, if I just stop and just be with the sensation, sometimes it actually dissipates. Sometimes not, but sometimes it does. And then it doesn't go any further. And it's really interesting when you play with it, because you'd be amazed about what happens when you play with it. Sensations are your body's way of just giving you a signal. You're interpreting the signal through your own mind, through your own construct, but sometimes we're actually misinterpreting the signal. So for today, part 1 of To Be or Not To Be, we're just labeling sensations. And if you want, you can write them down. You don't have to, but just kind of be aware of that. And I'm sure your mind's going to wander and you're going to try to label it, but just come on back and say, just for today, I'm just going to notice my sensations. So just try that. It would be really an interesting experiment. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments. I'll try to answer it before tomorrow. But that is, you have homework today. I'm an educator, so sometimes I give homework. That's your homework for today. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for participating in this experiment if that's what you're going to do. I hope that you have many amazing sensations, and by amazing, I don't have a judgment whether it's good or bad. Just sensations are amazing. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Bye.